Jane, ladies and gentlemen. So recently, India has convened the third edition of the Voice of the Global South Summit, which has happened in virtual mode. I am September 2023, today going to speak on the Voice of the Global South Summit 2024. So, 123 countries has participated in the summit, which shows how much powerful and how much popular is the Global South in this whole world. So, as you can see, the summit has taken place in the midst of major geopolitical issues like wars and economic crisis. So, and it is no doubt that some of the developing countries of the global south even affect from these wars that is happening all around the world, even when they are not directly in contact with them. So, what is the theme discussed in the Global South Summit? The major theme was the empowered Global South for a sustainable future. So, why is India important in this Global South? As we all know, India is emerging as the leader of the Global South. It is emphasizing on its theme of unity and solidarity among the members of the Global South. So, India has convened the first and the second edition of the Global South Summit, and also India has been the voice of the Global South in the G20 summit, which has happened in Delhi this year. Also, Prime Minister Modi has visited both Ukraine and Russia in order to find a solution to the war that is happening there, which also affects the developing countries of the Global South also. And also, Prime Minister Modi is planning to visit the UN organized summit of the future, where he would express the concerns of concerns to change multilateral institutions on reforms to multilateral institutions like UN, which should be needed in the future with involvement of the global south. So this is one of the major issues that was discussed in the Voice of the Global South Summit. For example, the UN Security Council does not have even one rep from the African Union, and it is not giving the rightful place to India. So UN will not have a bright future if it is not planning to change in the future. So what are some of the other themes that are discussed here? As you all know, one of the major problems that we face is climate change that is happening all over the world. We cannot have a sustainable future without an adequate climate conditions. And the Voice of the South Summit also mentioned this issue. And one of the major themes was climate change and sustainable development goal. It was also discussed about how the Voice of the Global South can be powerful in the next G20 summit. So the members of the Global South need to be interdependent on each other and need to support each other during the G20 meeting in order to be their voices to be heard. So I would like to conclude my words by saying that India is following the rule of Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. The world is one family among all the members of this global south, and even to all the countries of this world. By this way, India can emerge as the leader of the global south, and is emerging as the leader of the global south. And India can help in making peace and prosperity in this whole world. Thank you. Jai Hind.